Goes into these towns, fucking little small towns and shit. Talks to the old ladies. It's all that's there because all the young girls go to the city because they're hot. Why, what? Was she responding to? I do whatever it takes. Failure's no option to me. Learning from love is a nip. Hustle, it gotta be grand. I learned that from tip. I keep it. I don't know what you mean. I try my best to hold on. I tighten up with my grip. It took some time to get here. I ain't blow up off the rip. And I'm still chasing my dreams. Chasing the door, make it flip. I used to hold dream. Dream I would be in the league. Dream of them chanting my name. Andre for MVP. That went away after a while. I fell in love with the tea. I fell in love with the music. Music is all that I need. Dreams. I was just a young. What's up, dreams? I was just a young. What's up, dreams? I was just a young. What's up, dreams? Just a what's up, dreams? Anything for a dub. Had the highest confidence, man. Everyone was a scrub compared to me and Drake. We was the hottest in the city. They stopped sneakers up and went to war for college recognition. Facts. Dre was my shooter. I'm past first. Let my eat. I use that same mentality. Brought it to the streets. Do anything to see my get ahead. Life's a gamble, bet on black and make sure that you tread softly. Hoop dreams, I had visions on making it the pro. Was therapeutic, I had to use it to calm my soul. Was my it kept control, got me. Every time I used it, it took my soul. Hoop dreams, I had visions on making it the pro. Now I'm doing music, I really do this shit, hear my flow. Went from breaking they ankles, rocking them to the floor. Now I'm rocking mic. That every show. Dream I would be in the league. Dream of them chanting my name. Andre for MVP. That went away after a while. I fell in love with the tea. I fell in love with the music. Music is all that I need. Oh, I got shot up. Epic fucking game, but Jesus. Good? Yeah, it took a little bit. I need to take a little bit more, though. I need to make sure it's fucking creative.
So creative in you, buddy.
Feel the chills. I don't like it. I don't like feeling the chills.
Need a little creative.
I don't like feeling the chills, buddy. I don't like it. I like to have fucking drugs in me. I have to go get some soon. You know, you want your fucking gummies.
Oh yeah, buddy.
You have to go soon because.
Oh, when you go, I'll give you some money for it.
Maybe. I don't know if I'm going Friday. What day is it today?
Fucking Wednesday.
It's Tuesday. Jesus. I think I can make it to Friday. I'm gonna try to, but I might have to go. I might have to go Thursday. I don't know. I had to transfer some. Did I actually transfer my money? Hold on a second. I had to transfer some Bitcoin out for the first time. First time this year. I had to take a little bit of Bitcoin out and put it in my bank account because it didn't work that much last week. It barely worked. That Friday, fucking, that I was supposed to go to work last Friday. Oh shit, my Bitcoin's already going up. Yeah, I didn't put it in my bank account yet. It's alright. We'll let it sit. Bitcoin's going up right now. It's bouncing hard. Yeah, I didn't go to work that Friday. I
I set that alarm, that fucking Google alarm, and I set my phone, but my phone had Apple introduced some new fucking sleeping feature, right?
Yeah, it didn't go off.
Yeah, it didn't fucking go off. They're like, oh, we'll track you sleeping. I was like, okay, track my sleeping. But then I fucking set my alarm.
I wake up with a fucking weather, what the weather's gonna be like today, and fucking.
I set my alarm on my phone. It's sitting there. It's going real quiet. No fucking. I could barely fucking hear the alarm. But it's because it's like, what was it doing? Like, I don't even know what the fuck it was doing. I had to turn that whole feature off. I was like, fuck this feature. I was like, I need my fucking phone to wake. My watch wasn't buzzing. None of the shit that usually fucking was working. It was bullshit. I was pissed. I was like, fuck your new feature, Apple. You and your dumb shit trying to keep track of my sleep. I don't care about it that much.
Nope.
And then I had to go in yesterday and make up an excuse. I'm like, sorry about Friday. I mean, yeah, I would have been hungover, but I would have gone in. You know? I just fucking ended up waking up at like fucking 8 or 9 in the morning. I was like, it's not even fucking worth it. Who gives a shit? Fuck them. I guess I could have gone in, but I didn't really give a shit at that point.
And it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. And for Toronto. And the forwards for them, it's Anunoby and Toronto.
Go sit home, trade Bitcoin. Fuck it.
The pivot spot, manning the middle. And Kyle Lowry, everything that you talked about and the leadership that you think.
I wrote, it's gross. My mom's like, why? I wrote back, because it's fucking gross, that's why. What do you mean, why?
Charge on the defensive end that pushes pace, that's able to knock down the ball, and then is vocal. He's that player that's going to challenge you. He's doing everything in his power to do what he's supposed to do, doing his job. And so, as a leader, I don't think there's anybody like him.
Here's Lowry. Kevin Durant picking up that last pass.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening, takes the shot there into the contact.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they had really good numbers all season from the free throws.
This fucking e-liquid is so delicious once it fucking gets it nice and cold, gets nice and ripe. It's delicious. Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't. It's Durant's fault. He knocked it back into my hands. Saw it.
They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
Right now, Brooklyn, they are projected to be one of, if not the best team
Yep.
in our league.
Take that.
Thus far, they have not disappointed.
Now, here's Durant, following the miss by Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, we'll still take it. What are we gonna do?
When rookies come into the WNBA, it is a big turnaround. You know, from the college season, Candace, you won a 2008 title with Tennessee, and about a month later, made your rookie debut. I mean, there's not a lot of time there to catch your breath.
There's not a lot of time to catch your breath for
Thank
sure.
God for the beard. What are you gonna do without him?
Get all the way out of shape, you know? You're young, you're able to kind of bounce back and tolerate the long season. So I think it was a fantastic year. 2008 was a tremendous year.
Lays it up off the glass.
Jesus.
Harden's got 6.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Here's Boucher. Goes back up.
Wow, can't believe you missed that.
And it's good, 2 points.
Didn't matter.
For him to miss when he's that open.
Van Vliet's like, I don't do that 2 times in a row.
The Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Irvin attacking.
Oh, I can't believe I missed
Starting
that.
off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, you got to appreciate the speed of Kyrie Irving. I mean, incredible at finding different ways to get to the basket, and he is not afraid of anybody.
Now, here's Durant.
There you
He's
go in there,
finally
too.
some deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Harden draws the double. Shot clock at 5. From outside
Oh,
the arc, he
so
makes
you
another
passed
one.
it
That's
back.
4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they shot the basketball. Very high percentage so far. And you want to start a game? That's the way to do it.
Touche. God, that really does taste like fucking 1980s fucking cherry cough syrup.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And it's
Oh,
Jordan with the jam.
Well, I like
it's like
how
drinking
Jordan
fucking
embraces his role on this team.
Robitussin.
I mean, it's all about rebounds and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Good on the shot.
It's a Robitussin Budweiser. I don't know how they got away with that flavor. Someone was like, yeah, it tastes good. It tastes just like Robitussin. Why don't we put a little Robitussin in it, actually? Give them a little Robo-trip.
There's a lot of shot blockers out there that love to highlight, and yes, you're going to get on top of it.
Really kick it up a notch there, Budweiser.
But elite rim protectors, they keep the ball in play.
They'll be drinking, crack one of these open, and all of a sudden they'll be tripping. Ooh.
Inside, here's Lowry, stolen by Durant.
Oh.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. And the Raptors making a change here. Green's checked in. Then for the Nets, Green is checked in for Jordan. And it's Gerald Green in for James Harden. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 5-point game. And picked up by KD.
Fucking Durant ain't gonna bounce it off the backboard. He got them long arms.
Good by Green.
Green will do that, boys.
Just soaked him up.
Nets leading by 5. And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me he's doing a good job defending the perimeter and get everything else going. He said, we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to. We'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
Good shot.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the
Kind
three
of
ball
impressive.
is a big concern for any defense. And here's Irvin. His last out of the 20 points. Here's the try. Toronto craves the miss. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Knicks. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and their last time out against the
Son
really did them in. Just way too many mistakes. Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. They'll have to be much more focused this time around.
A new WNBA collective bargaining agreement ratified at the start of 2020. Would you say it's a step in the right direction in your view?
I definitely think it's a step in the right direction. We needed a new CBA. We needed a CBA that both the WNBA and the players could be proud of. And this is about growing the game of basketball. And as you know, in order to make
Fucking
money,
F1 just started, baby. Woo!
That's what this
Kyrie?
CBA was based
Fuck
on.
yeah, dude.
Can't watch that shit.
I love F1. Oh, it's the shit.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Matt Thomas comes in for OG Anunoby. Davis is subbed in for
How you can't watch that? It's fucking dope.
checked in for Brooklyn. Bruce Brown comes in for Irvin.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Fastest cars in the world.
Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that. A nice way to tab that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done. Look at him, and He's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And it's Brown missing. Here's trail by 5.
Boys got to fucking train. They're like fucking F1 fighter pilots.
Punch, counter punch.
Can't drive one of them. No human being can't drive those cars. Gotta fucking train for that shit.
We've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And Fred Van
Fucking black out. The G's.
First foul of the game.
Took those Red Bull pilots.
Possession to the paint.
Boys fucking go through some training too.
Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
With 3, Van Fleet. Rebounded by Corver. That's leading by 5.
Love it.
It's Brown with the drive. And Brown pulls it down hard.
The D just kind of staying aside.
Watch that fucking shit on Netflix. You might get into it. Not gonna lie. That fucking show they've been doing for the past few years. Teach you all about it while you're watching it and get into it. That's what got me into it. I was watching that. I don't know what it's called, but there's something on Netflix. It's like a documentary. They're still doing it. I saw them advertise it just recently, but
and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys.
they pretty much just follow them around in the pits and fucking talk to the drivers and shit. Fucking, that's what got me into it. Like, holy shit, this shit's fucking kind of fucking dope.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just awful.
After watching that, I got into it.
To bring him back.
And it's Brown missing.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Davis. It's good for a second minute.
Can't imagine Netflix doing one on soccer. I'd still be just as bored as I am with soccer as I am now. But F1's kind of fucking dope. There's a lot to those cars.
And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed.
It's so rare. Like, nobody gets to ever drive those fucking cars. Nobody.
Does just that.
Except those fucking, I don't even know what it is, 12, 16 dudes. Those are the only people in the world that get to fucking drive those cars. They're all kids. Little young kids. They're all like fucking 19, 20-year-old kids. They're the only ones that ever get to drive them. Because apparently kids have good reflexes. Like, that's bullshit. Let some of us old fucking farts fucking fuck around on the track with them while you guys are fucking not on the track. I don't know. I'm sure some people rich people get to fuck around on them.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
I'd love to fucking get behind one of those cars. Those cars are fucking sick.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Apparently, you can fucking pass right the fuck out just from taking off or even hitting the brakes or whatever.
And the forwards for them. It's Ananobi and
Going around a corner.
Davis is out there with Lowry, and it's Baines into the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
I mean, I'm sure NASCARs are pretty insane too, but I don't think they're like those cars.
Last touch by Green. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly.
I'm sure I'd shit my fucking...
Right,
I don't know what track that is, fucking... where they just go around in a big circle, but it's like my favorite NASCAR track. Where you gotta catch the drift. I forget what it's called, but it's just a simple circle. You go around in it, fucking... The whole point of the track is to just catch that fucking air pocket of everybody. If I was going to be a NASCAR driver, that'd be my favorite track.
And it's a tremendous ride, and he's at that 4th position, which is crucial for a lot of teams on the offensive end.
And another good pick by that Toronto front office. They saw that possession.
definitely saw the potential, but you depend on the guy to go in and put in the work. And guys like Pascal Siakam, Giannis Antetokounmpo, all those guys.
Ooh, that was a nice little pass in.
Skill-wise, and they did that.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen short.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And he gets it to go.
Looking for offense inside as they try to chip away at this lead here in the second.
Burnett shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Well, I can kind of taste the watermelon now that I'm getting a little buzzed. Kind of tastes like fake, shitty Jolly Rancher watermelon.
Better handles
Very good.
than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing.
Takes it inside.
Oh, come on, Kyrie.
That's a surprise.
Baby Kyrie.
Character for him to miss when the defense is not right upon him.
In his last season, you won the Defensive Player of the Year. You said for you, ranked above Rookie of the Year and the MVP award. Why was that?
Well, my entire career, I do believe that defense has been the part of my game that needs to improve the most. The Lakers.
Yeah, I've been following
F1
F1 for, what, 3 years now, I guess. Kind of like it.
For sure, and I know she's smiling down from above, really proud of that award.
It was a pretty crazy crash last year. Fucking. Every once in a while there's a crash. It's not as. I don't know. I don't follow NASCAR. But every once in a while there's a crash and you're like, holy shit. They're going so fast.
Just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
This guy pretty much caught on fire last year. Everybody thought he was dead, but then he walked out. Car pretty much like blew up like a fucking, like a jet, fucking flying into a fucking wall or something. Just a big ball of fire. And they get this guy out of there. Still alive.
So I tell you, it's a
like,
treat
no
watching
shit.
Harden play. I mean, he's so fluid in his shooting form, but he's also sensational driving inside and a capable passer as well. This guy's got it all.
There's trail by 9. And there's the pass.
Mercedes always seems to win. I don't know why, but they do.
Probing with it. Ari picks him up. The shot's good. Harden's got 13.
It's amazing to me how easy Harden.
I don't know much about it, but I do like to watch it.
He's right most of the time. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks. Yep, exactly. If there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it. And
Announcers
push it
get all
time.
fucking horny. Like, whoa, dead. They're fucking dead. They got their fucking British accents. You're like, Jesus. You almost want to start stroking it. Like, all right, stroke it. Guess they're telling me to stroke it. These guys are horny. I guess I gotta get it up.
I think it's a subliminal message.
I don't know why these British guys are so horny, but I guess I better fucking get it hard.
Just wanted to play, to play with my older brother.
A shot by Lowry, no good.
I heard, the only reason why I bring it up is I heard Billy talking about it today. Billy Burr was talking about it today. I was like, oh, Billy's watching it.
I was listening to One Man, One Cave, Two Men in a Cave the other day, and
Had the other boys on it,
the other boys on there.
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah, they switched it up, and then on fucking On Bad Friends, the other guys were on it. They both switched shows.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. And then Bobby's brother started a show called, what's it called? Bad Friends? Yeah, Bobby's brother and this guy that does, this guy Jeremiah Watkins, he does a show with, what's that one called? It's Kill Tony. It's called Kill Tony, and it's kind of based off from the movie Kill Bill.
Yeah.
But Kill Tony gets shitty comedians up on the stage,
I saw that.
yeah.
Well, I saw it down here.
Yeah. Well, Jeremiah Watkins was one of the band members on Kill Tony, and he started a show with Bobby Lee's brother called Good Friends.
Oh.
And it had the same music and everything. It was the first show last week. I was like, oh shit. I guess Bobby Lee don't mind. Fucking. Like, and it was the same premise. It said, there's a white guy. Remember, yeah, I don't know how the song starts at the beginning. There's a white guy and an Asian guy. And it says, you two are good friends. It was the same fucking same song, but...
Decorated playing career has come to a conclusion.
Well, Kevin, I really enjoy working in the studio. There's nothing like broadcasting a game. Broadcasting a game with you. My first game was with you broadcasting. I have so much respect for you and for what you
a lot of podcasting going on these days.
Somebody that I really turn up on the television.
Except for old Joey Rogan. He's fucking off in fucking...
Makes the game a lot better.
Off in fucking, whatever land. Nobody listens to his show anymore. At least I don't. I haven't heard it since he's gone over there. I think I tried to listen to one while I was at work, but I haven't watched it. I used to watch it, like, fucking religiously every week, but I don't know. He went over to fucking... I can't even get it on my TV, so... Can't watch it on my TV, so I don't even watch it or anything. Keep saying maybe some week I'll listen to it at work, but I never remember. There's always so many other podcasts for me to listen to. I never fucking bother switching over to Spotify. He always had some fucking interesting people on, but...
And Baines kicks to Thomas. That is his shot, guy. You can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
He's on Kill Tony. He's been on Kill Tony like a lot lately, Joe Rogan, because they all moved down to fucking Austin, Texas, and that's where they're doing Kill Tony now. So I catch him he's on it like every other week.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas,
doesn't talk much, but because the whole premise of the fucking show is to listen to other comedians, other newbies.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. And if Baines missing, it's his first trip to the line. First one falls for it.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities.
Fucking Red Band, the other guy on that show, Kill Tony. He's a nasty motherfucker. It'll be like some cute girl. He's such a sick fucker. There'll be like some young girl on there. She'll come up and fucking try comedy. He'll be like, but do you take your skirt off? Shit like that. He'll just say the nastiest, fucking most perverted shit. He'll be like, she'll be like, yeah, I'm from a town. He'll be like, what town? What town you live in? What's your address? Just shit like that. That's like his form of comedy. It's like comedy, but you could tell he's fucking like serious. Like, oh shit, come on, man. Be like, oh well, I'm doing a show. Yeah, you want to come to my show? Yeah, let me give you my number. They got this going joke where the crowd will be like, oh, Red Band.
For James.
Whenever you're ready, you got the ball.
Oh.
You know, Jordan to me is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely
It's funny.
takes a
It's
night
definitely funny, but it's also sometimes it's kind of awkward. But I also find that funny. I'm like, yeah, it's awkward, but it's funny.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside, mix it up a little bit. Green, the pass to Thomas. Over Green.
Tony will always give him shit. He'll be like, Red Bin, you sick fuck.
He's going to knock those down when he is that open.
You got issues, bro.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Jordan, high post. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Green. No good on the shot. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor.
Fucking Baines is a good center.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
We got a big lead. Because we're the boys.
Your seat is right here. Anytime you want to sit in it, it is yours.
Thank you so much, and I can't wait to get back and hang with you guys again.
You'd love it. Mark, you know, you think about Candace's incredible success as
Candace
a player.
is like, I can't wait
She's now
to
achieving that as a
get back and see you guys hanging.
She's already a champion.
Like, I'll make you
She approaches
stand up
everything
straight.
in that manner, so I'm not surprised at all. Anything she puts her mind to, she's going to typically make happen. She doesn't coast at all. Great work ethic and personality and skill.
Oh, that's Candace then, the WNBA player? Is that who that was? Oh.
Round against Van Vliet.
I like her. Even though she's way too tall for me.
Green dishes to
Still
Corbett.
like her. I'd do it.
Oh, too.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the
Like
line.
6'5" or something.
Yeah,
Tell you what,
fucking
you've got
tall.
to get to Corbett right
Still
away.
do
This
it,
guy
though.
has unlimited
Cute.
range and a lightning quick release. The free throw drops for Corbett. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. And a switch here for Brooklyn.
There's a few
Green checked in.
WNBA players that are fucking cute. I'd like to meet them just to see how I feel when I meet a fucking woman that tall. I've never met a woman that tall. I'd probably be really turned on, I bet. I'd be like, holy fuck. Got a Woody.
Yeah.
They're like, sorry. Holding my dick. Sorry about that. Not used to seeing females that are this tall. Kind of turns me on a little bit. My bad. Didn't realize till I got here. Kind of knew this was going to happen, but I wasn't sure, and now it's happening. Look at this pretty tall girl at my work today. She was almost as tall as I was. I was like, Jesus Christ, she was so hot too. Smoke show.
And Jeff Green drops them both.
I don't know what the fuck she was doing working at Bean. She could have just been a model.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. That quarter didn't take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points.
I gotta take a piss. Yeah. I got all the days this week. Went in Monday. I was scheduled Monday and Friday. I'll go in Monday and fucking turn on my computer and I picked up fucking Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah. forgetting to call that guy about my fucking car. About it yesterday. I gotta fucking call him.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge.
See what I can fucking get. I almost take whatever I can get because it's not like I'm gonna fix that fucking.
Gary, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and just having a
I
good
don't
time
want to
out
take
here,
too low of
going
a
over
price,
it,
but
enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half.
the more I think about it, the lower my price gets in my head. I'm like, yeah, take whatever.
That's always fucking interesting.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie
But I
Johnson
know
here
that car is
with
worth,
Jet Smith
it's
and
worth a
Shaquille
fucking
O'Neal.
chunk of change. I don't want to get ripped off or anything, but
James Harden led the way in the first half.
the more I think about it, the more I think, yeah, I'm not going to fucking do anything with that fucking thing.
And from what we saw so far,
Take it to the junkyard, I'm only getting a couple $100 for it.
Once
So.
again, we're seeing the high offensive IQ of James Harden. In an instant, he can read the defense and
Plus,
find
I'd
the
hate
weakness.
to see it
You're
get
not going
crushed.
to
It's
outthink this guy.
good fucking
Shaq,
car.
let's get your insight on Toronto.
Kind of hurt my soul that it got crushed.
No matter who they had out there,
Knowing what car it is.
to make every possession count. That means taking care of the ball.
It shouldn't be crushed.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to make it till Friday. I might have to go Thursday. We'll find out.
Well, if you do, I'll give you some money.
And with a big gap on the
Well,
score,
I'll hit you up Wednesday night if I end up knowing that I'm going Thursday.
One side
Tomorrow
trying to
night.
mount a comeback. One side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And there wasn't too.
Actually, if I end up going, it might be tomorrow when I get out of work, which will be like 3:30.
Yeah.
We have money on you then?
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Yep, we do. I'll give it to you now.
No, you don't have to give it to me now, but
Or
I
before
can.
leave.
You'll be on my way anyways. I could just stop into your
I
work.
can give you the money right after we're done. Yeah, I really want to stop.
Much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Do you remember what it cost? I don't remember what it cost.
Yeah, it's 28 something, so I'll give you 30.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent.
All right.
Job.
That works. I pay for mine digitally anyway, so you get your exact change back anyways. I'll just pay for them separately, you know what I mean?
So for Brooklyn now, the front court
I went to go pump the tires up tonight. My car, that big boy there that works at fucking Apple.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, if I buy beer, can you give me $1.50 in change so I can pump my fucking tires up with that machine up there?
Yeah.
He's like, nah. I'm like, motherfucker.
Really?
You can't give me $1.50 in change? He's like, you can't do it, man. I'm like,
Why can't he?
apparently they're not allowed to give out money for digital because I don't have any cash on me. He's like, if you had cash, he's like, yeah, I'd give you $1.50, but I was like, I ain't got cash. I was like, I don't really want to haul a fucking whole 20 out of the fucking ATM just to get $1.50 in change. I'm not going to use the rest of the fucking. I'm not going to use the other $18.50. It's going to sit in my wallet.
And it's Jordan in at the foul. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play!
Man, he's all over.
So I just brought it home. I was like, I don't know, Dad. I was like, I tried to pump the tires up, but I couldn't do it. I didn't have any fucking actual cash on me. Never do. He's like, it's all right. He's like, I'll take it to Donnie's. Donnie will pump them up. All right.
When he's in the lane.
And you're right, he's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. And he sinks the second.
It's like I tried to get $1.50 out of the old bastard. It's not his fault though. It's fucking, it's Big Apple's fault, really.
Yep.
But they should give people, they should give them at least $1.50 leeway so they can give people $1.50 to pump their tires up with their, you know, the machine that's out in their fucking driveway. I'm sure they make money off that too, you know.
And the second free throw, good. Now Irving, 12 points for him. To the middle. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Look at us, boys. These boys are just waiting for the Celtics game. I can see it already.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself a reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that's
I'm gonna start getting crazy here.
Sometimes it's the players, sometimes
Going to
it's
fucking
the
3
media,
mode.
media's
Second
perceptions,
half.
combination of the two. And clearly, Kyrie can sometimes fall
See if we
on
can
tangents,
turn it up.
come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, who's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct.
Was it busy today? I almost stopped in after work. It's so nice out.
I didn't work.
Oh, you didn't work?
Day off.
With it, 21 points in the game. Driving to the basket.
That's right. I didn't realize it. I forgot it was Tuesday.
That's the free fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
When I got out, I was like, maybe I'll fucking stop in. Maybe I can get a couple extra hours in. But and I was like, fuck it. Go home and have some beers. When I got home, my dad's like, I need you to fucking do this and that, and all this fucking bullshit. It's like, son of a bitch. Right when I got home, too. Like I had to go right to work once I got home. The car's sticker was out. Like, I need to do a bunch of shit. Got in a fight with him about my car. I'm like, where the fuck is my car? Like, you've had it for over a fucking goddamn year. I'm like, it's going to be a rust bucket by the time I get it back.
That's platinum level time dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart pass.
My mom was backing me up. She's like, he's right. You've had it for over a year. She was like the black girl in the background. You know, he's right, yo. You had it for over a year. I was like, fucking right. You got the black girl backing me up. Hilarious. He's like, well, I wanted to put some new shocks in it. And I was like, well, you know, I was driving it before, and even though the shock was broke, it didn't feel broke, so I really don't give a shit. Drove fine with a broken shock. I don't know why you're so worried about it. Didn't feel like I had a broken shock. I've driven cars with broken shocks, and it didn't feel like it, so. He's like, yeah, but I don't want it to break something else. I was like, well, it's not like it's fucking, I don't like it's a fucking Mercedes-Benz or something. It's a fucking Honda. What do you want?
Irving finds Harris. And a lot
drive it without the fixed shock. I don't give a shit. It's not like I go that far anyways.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is given. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders. And he makes the first.
Oh, I'm fucking out. He's paying for the shock. It's not like I'm paying for it, so I don't really give a shit, but still, I'd like to have my car back. I'd rather have my car back than have the shock fixed. Personally. Not like a fucking... I don't kick the shit out of it or anything. The worst bump I hit with that car is when I'm going through Portland at fucking 70 miles an hour around the corner there on the fucking highway. Pretty much the worst. You know what I'm talking about when you go over those bridges. It's probably the hardest that shock gets treated. When I hit that fucking corner at fucking 60 or 70. It doesn't even feel loose when I hit that, so fuck it.
You know, he doesn't overthink it on the floor, and it's not just decision-making offensively. He does a great job of quarterbacking their defense as well.
Go boys, go boys, go.
Have complete trust in Kyle.
Fuck you, Lowry.
Back to Lowry. The 11-footer misses off the left iron. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will
yeah, Durant couldn't do it. He tried.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. And again, Toronto no up. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. KD passes it to Here's Green.
Fucking KD. He's got some big balls doing that move.
7.5 points a game. Durant, that's good. KD's got 4 points now in the quarter.
We're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Aaron Baines is checked in for Chris
I think I got room to change my batteries here, boys.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Davis. He's right around 13 points a night, 3 rebounds, and
yeah, I don't know where those fucking that hot girl came from. I think she came from the building across the fucking street. I saw a whole fucking crew of fucking people, just a whole mob, like walking over to our building from that returns area. I was like, Jesus, look at all the fucking people coming over. Why are they all coming over here? That's where she came from. She might be a regular employee. She was hot.
Now, here's Baines.
Smoke show.
So far, still no points in the game.
Hottest girl I've seen in real life in a while. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's not saying much. But she was.
Outside, Green. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Dark skin, tall. Not dark skin, but you know, brown.
Davis in the corner.
Lightly browned, tall. She's hot.
Guys, hard enough to win in this league, but when you continue to hurt yourself because of miscues, it makes it all the more difficult.
Well, you put yourself in a tough spot. I mean, 8 points yielded off turnovers this quarter already.
On the wing, Green. Toronto's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And that one drops. Green's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times.
There was some hot girls, but they all left. I think they got fired. Well, got let go.
Really got to pick up that interior defense.
Korver gets a wide open look. The shot's good.
But the weird thing is, they're still fucking training people. I saw it today again. Tried to fucking grab a station. They're like, oh, you can't go past this point. We're training people.
Go all the way.
was like, what the fuck? What's going on here? What are they? How come they're not fucking hiring people? They just fucking, they don't even bring back the people that are fucking already trained. It's kind of fucked up. Why don't they bring back all the fucking hotties that are already trained? They were just working there fucking a month ago.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Or 2 months ago, or whatever it was.
Basket of the night right there.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And stolen by Jordan.
It's weird.
Outside Corver. It's Jordan on the wing. Green finds Corver.
Like, oh, we need some other girls in here. Those girls were fucking pretty pasty white. Maybe they need some
Green deciding where to go with it. Six to shoot.
Minorities.
Brown the pass to Green. For three.
I'm all about the minorities.
Yeah, that's what they needed. These other girls are more minority looking. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that's what they needed. Like, oh, we need that diversify.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
fucking. The team was looking a little too white. Which I don't mind, but still. Kind of weird, considering they already trained all those fucking other girls.
It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Korver's got 8.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right.
I don't know what they're doing. It's just weird.
Not so good at the other end.
I think they just want to fucking always have fucking new people coming in that are willing to fucking work and not have insurance and all that fucking bullshit, you know, not have a full-time job, just a bunch of fucking, whatever you call it, like what I'm doing right now, just be a, you know, just be a fucking non-regular, somebody that doesn't actually get benefits and all that other shit. Just because it's cheaper. It's ridiculous.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm.
I don't know how many years I've been going there. They still won't have me as a regular. I haven't seen Greg in a fucking while either. I feel like it's been a week and a half. I wonder if he's got the fucking Rona.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty.
Home too, texting me.
Yeah, I haven't seen him for a while. Kind of worried about him, actually. Like, who the fuck's Greg? Has he got the Rona or what?
Going in quarter number 4. Boucher out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Bembry in the shooting guard.
It's kind of weird that I haven't seen him. I'm not gonna lie. I usually see him.
And another fast break for Brooklyn. The Nets are running. And stolen by Flynn. Bembry kicks it to Bogdanovich.
He's alive though, huh? You been talking to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. I was worried about him. I was like, Jesus, I haven't seen Greg in like a week and a half, 2 weeks or something. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a little while. A little worried about him. I was like, maybe he's fucking
That's sort of a picture
in the hospital or something.
On those last 2 possessions, they're being way too loose with the ball.
I was seeing him every fucking day for a while there. I haven't seen him like literally like probably at least a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks.
And the Nets with possession here. Green with the ball. Outguarded by Bogdanovich. And Brooklyn turns it over again. Durant checked in for the Nets. Toronto's got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times.
What do you talk to him on Facebook?
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. You know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower tier
Yeah, I don't know what
programs
the
as they
fuck's
continue
going
to
on at
develop.
Yellow Beans right now. It's weird. I don't ask. I should need to talk to people more. I'm so fucking antisocial. I don't ask anybody what's going
You're
on.
opposed both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option.
I'm sure I
Not
could
every
find
kid
out
wants
if I
to go to
started
college
fucking
and have that experience.
being a little more social. Just don't talk to anybody.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Bembry misses. Gwinnett shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. And here's Green outside. Toronto grabs the miss. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Here's Bembry. Offensive rebound. Shots good by Boucher.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Do I? I'm kind of up. Do I really need to work harder?
He's covered by Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. And it's Kevin Durant with the
Or
three.
do I just need to do that?
And that stroke of Durant, easily pulling up from the perimeter. Textbook form. Beautiful to watch.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you can fire three of your own. Boom.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for three. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or Katie in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel.
What's his last name? I'll fucking text him right now.
Kelly?
Kelly, that's
Greg?
Yeah. I'll find him. Harass him real quick. I know I've seen him. I've seen him on Facebook, but there he is.
Yeah, he texted me like 3 days. We texted like 3 days ago, something like that.
I just texted him. Well, Facebooked him.
There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. The Raptors making a switch here. Thomas is checked in, and he nails the third. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Plenty of space. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
No, you don't.
Dinwiddie wide open. A three-pointer is right on target.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
Here's Dinwiddie. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
Fucking Facebook's a beautiful thing. I'm not even friends. Like, I'm not even friends with Craig. I texted him the other day. I'm not friends with Greg either. It's so easy to find people. They're like, oh, you got a bunch of friends in common with this person. I never even send them a friend request or anything. I just message them. Like, here's an instant message, bitch.
Look up
Like you
for.
fucking know me.
Excellent vision by Durant.
It's like texting him.
Flynn dishes to Thomas. McCaw
I love
to
it.
Thomas.
Like I'd friend you, but what's the point? How often are we gonna fucking talk?
Right.
Know where to find you.
Messenger.
Right.
Yep.
By Katie.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and
There's this
his
new
speed, lethal combination.
platform called the Library, and
It's blocked.
it's just like Facebook, but it's completely decentralized, just like Bitcoin. So it's all just taken care of
Sometimes it's
via
what the defense is
AI,
doing
and
on
nobody
that possession.
profits
They were
from it.
all over him on the perimeter.
And I don't know.
Back to Green.
I'm gonna start a
Beyond the
I'm gonna
arc.
start a thing on it because start a profile on it just because I think it's a good idea to have it decentralized so that fucking there ain't some fucking dillhole fucking profiting off my information. Sure, I don't know if it'll take off or not in the future, but it might. Who the fuck knows? Might become the next fucking big Facebook.
The defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
It's definitely a lot more appealing to me, and I'm not even.
Dinwiddie against Flynn. Here's Green. Good for another
Wow.
bucket. He's made half a dozen now.
It's only appealing to me because I know it's decentralized, but I've got to explain to the general population what the fuck decentralized means before they even are on board with it.
43% from the floor. Shots good by Boucher. Really nice job.
But all it means is that there's not some fucking cunt hole named Mark Zuckerberg getting fucking rich off from you using it.
Here's Thomas, and the layup falls. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's Dinwiddie. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Raptors shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Here's Boucher. Misses the three. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The wide open look for Durant. It's good from long range. Durant's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Brooklyn. Boucher with the ball. He's against Green, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Aaron Baines is checked in for Chris Boucher. And a change for the Nets. Shamet's checked in.
I'm not gonna lie, that Raptors coach, he's got a look to him
Brooklyn's
too.
won 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
I'm not sure what kind of look he's got, but he's got a look to him.
Dinwiddie attacking. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Dinwiddie's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Flynn kicks to McCaw. Baines trying to get open.
Thought you were hitting that.
The net shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the
Ah, it's Dinwiddie? Shit. Thought that was Kyrie.
a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn. You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out the punishments.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And just breaking the spirit.
Yeah, they use that.
3 straight times this year.
These new ones that they got, or these seasonal ones, that they use a shit ton of that fucking
And you know,
Splenda in it. You can taste it. It's crazy sweet. Yeah.
Every time there was a big
The other ones taste more like water, but these ones taste like fucking just loaded with Splenda. You can taste it. It's pretty nasty, actually. It's like really rich.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill.
Jesus Christ, why you got so much fucking fake sugar in it? It says on the back of them no sugar when you read the label, but you can tell it's just loaded with fucking sweetener.
Johnson
Like
outside.
a little fucking, like a little candy bar.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's not good. The original ones are better. They taste a lot more like water. They're delicious. The original ones. Well, my mom don't like the green ones, but I don't know. I liked all of them. I thought they were all good. These ones, I haven't had. I liked the green one of this one because it had a little bit of fucking.
And that one
The
falls
lime
defense.
ones, they got a little bit of tart to them. I liked those ones, but this is a strawberry one, that watermelon one. Fucking so far, and even the green ones, they're all right. But I could tell it was like sweet. It was just better than the original.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I don't know.
Here's Flynn.
Glad they're not going to stick around forever. They're not as good as the OGs.
Bembry. McCaw kicks to Bembry. Dinwiddie with the steal. From deep. The shot missing.
Thank God it's just fucking over. I've been out of it since the second
Oh, I
quarter.
know. You've been out of it since the first quarter. You were fucking. You clocked out like fucking 3 minutes into the game. You were like, let me check out my phone. Just fuck this shit.
Well, time to wake up now. The last game right here, I'm gonna fucking show you why the boys are still on a roll. Oh, you fucking won some real fucking games they shouldn't have won the other day.
Oh, did I win some games yesterday?
No, I'm talking about the C's.
Yeah, lost to those cunts. That ain't good. How did I lose that? How the fuck did I lose that game? Lost to the Knicks. Oh, it's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Who the fuck do you fucking window? Let's see. Yeah, you won all the ones you should have, except for that Sixers game, but I didn't have the boy. I didn't have the man. When you ain't got the man, what do you expect out of me? Good luck winning this one. Fuck.
No luck in
Where the fuck is... I don't have anybody?
Big Al.
What the fuck is this team?
I've won with them before.
Bunch of fucking 70s?
Just gonna know how to do it.
Fourth fucking 70s? Like, Gilgeous Alexander's my best fucking player? Fuck. It ain't good.
Here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The
It's not
players
good.
with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. It's Thursday afternoon, and we've got basketball on the agenda. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Perry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. With about a month left to play here in the regular season, let's see who among the new rookies this year has shown they have what it takes to be an NBA star and potentially a Rookie of the Year winner. Well, we're in the middle of the season, and he's got to really step up to even get into the Rookie of the Year conversation. Now that we're midway through the year, we know which rookies are impressing on a night. Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce.
Someone's up there. I could hear him. Ready when you are, bud.
You got this game.
Allie. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And the starting group for the Celtics. Walker is at the 1 with Smart at the 2. Brown and Tatum in at forward. And it's Williams in at the center position. And the shot's good. Well, Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt. Talent indeed. Having a talented backcourt is a recipe for success.
We gotta play some serious D. We want to win this.
The game has evolved through the years.
I don't think we got any offense. Not much, anyways.
With the basketball. I'll tell you what, a lot of talented players out there who can make
Good look,
decisions
but
here in this game.
What's a 70 gonna do? Is he gonna hit that? No.
And it's Walker off the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. The defensive
70
effort
ain't
was
gonna hit
lacking
that.
a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
You're my man, Gilgis. I hope you fucking.
and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing
Hope
right
you
now.
complete tonight. I want to see you fucking stroke it to completion.
How their offense is going
One
to
guy can
flow.
do it.
These are only working
The other ones are
when he seems to
prematures.
be on the floor.
I want to see him. I want to see him cream up the floor and make him slip.
Outside Walker.
Oh, big
The
Al.
level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, just a little intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long. Yeah, he usually makes you play from that range.
Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop on top, hammer it home.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh yeah, they've been struggling. They're fucking 2 points down, you cunt.
Think about Shea and his path in 2018.
I told my dad tonight. I'm yelling at my dad. I'm like, why don't you? I'm like, how come Donnie picks my fucking car? I'm like, why don't you fucking kick that cunt? He's like, cause a cunt fucking fixes our cars. That's hilarious when he responded with that. I cracked up. I was like, Jesus. He's like, cause that cunt fixes our cars for cheap. He's like, I can't kick that cunt.
Gilgeous Alexander against Smart. Gilgeous Alexander missing.
Probably should have scored there.
That was hilarious. So fucking funny.
And Marcus Smart picks up the That's foul number 2 for him. Yeah, without Gilgeous Alexander, do the Clippers have enough to trade for Paul George, you think?
Yeah, I don't know,
He made it sound like he wanted to kick the cunt, but he couldn't. It made me laugh.
Get Shea Gilgeous in this trade. Man, get a known talented commodity who's got huge upside, not knowing what the rest of those drafts.
My dad's getting funnier as he gets older. He's more relaxed. I yell at him and he's like more in control and just chill. And it's funny. Kind of cracks me up.
Into the lane. Here's Horford.
He used to be so aggressive, but he's like, now he's like kind of chill and funny. Most of the time. Sometimes he gets wound up, but
And a little over 2.5
it's definitely better at not getting so wound up. Yeah, it is.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late.
Every once in a while they'll come up with a funny one like that. I don't know if that's ever happened, actually. Might have been the first time where I actually just... I mean, I've broken out laughing at it before, but that was like one of the first times we both broke out laughing.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I used to just get mad when I'd fucking break out laughing at him. That time he was kind of like, yeah, that was pretty funny. I made it funny.
Perfect from the line. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Horford.
Come on, Big Al.
And it's Boston the other way. To the inside.
Oh, it's bad.
And
What the fuck's Ojale doing in the first quarter?
Get inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Horford. Tatum with a steal. Outside, Brown. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. And as the postseason nears, these power rankings really shape our expectations for the playoffs. Well, they're struggling to make a move, despite a commendable effort on their part.
Seeing where the Celtics are, they've delivered a great season so far, hovering below some of the more elite squads. But you have to respect their effort on the court.
Pass to Dort.
Shit. Fucking Ojale closed right in on him. I would have liked to have completely cut that off and just passed it down to the corner, but it wouldn't let me.
To perfection there, if that was their plan, and if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
Gilgeous Alexander.
Better come through for me tonight, Gilgeous. I think that's how I say your name.
And that misses everything.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Gilgeous Alexander.
That's right. Pass to Gilgeous. Oh, denied.
Here's Walker. Back to Tatum. Ooh, anticipated the pass.
What do, Gilgeous? What are you gonna do?
Gilgeous Alexander attacking.
Eh,
3 for 6.
warm it up, Gilgeous.
Has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
This is like, you finally figured out how to say his name. Old Gilgeous.
Keep your head up. The assist is there. You can pounce.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Timeout called.
It's not White Puss,
What
it's
does the
Gilgeous.
teams need to do at this point to keep players motivated for the second half of the season?
Sometimes I think you go
Aw,
back to
buddy.
the messaging or the mantra.
I thought that was an easy shot for you.
About what the entirety of the year is going to represent for your golf club. So
Got Basie.
about stuff you covered in
I got some boys.
That sometimes can help.
See a few familiar faces out here.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again.
I was going to let that go, but...
Well, this is what happens.
Here's Muscala.
Muscala ain't missing that.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fucking right he
That's for Tatum.
thought for sure that was money. That was bad D.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 16 so far. Here's Diallo. Banked it in off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Driving in. That's the dice. And he buries his first look.
Tyson do that. At least he used to back when he played for the Celtics.
Gilgeous Alexander attacking. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
Gilgeous Alexander.
How's your new team going? You watched any games with them yet?
Yeah.
How they doing?
Pretty good. A couple new players.
Driving inside. Diallo. The layup misses. Boston trailing.
Win it?
Back to
How
T.
many times you seen them play? Once?
Oh, 3 times.
They won?
Yeah, I went 2-1.
Gilgeous Alexander.
They won two and lost one?
That's
pretty good. It's not bad.
Gilgeous Alexander coming at
It's pretty good.
Fournier had his worst fucking game of his career in his first game with the Celtics. 0 for 10 in his first game with the Celtics.
Fournier, I forget who he is. I
Orlando.
know his name, but I forget where he came from.
Orlando.
No good on that one.
Huh. Had his worst game, huh? Well, it's kind of to be expected. He's on a new team. Give him time to warm up.
Movement to get
Yeah, but
players
it was
into the NBA.
record setting.
Seems like
worse.
recently
Record setting, huh? Yeah, well.
Gilgeous Alexander.
That's what I saw in the F1 shit. This guy got traded and fucking, he had the worst time. Oh no, he was getting traded. He had some of the worst fucking races he's had in his whole career. It was just awful. Like, Jesus Christ. Didn't know that, he was like a top-notch driver. They're like, we didn't know he could fucking drive so bad. Kind of happens when you know when you know you're in a new setting. It's like, takes you a little time to adjust. That's all. I'm sure he'll warm it up.
The first free throw is good.
So, new team, new teammates, fucking all that bullshit.
Gilgeous Alexander connects from downtown.
Take him a little time to fucking suckle the nipple juice. Start fucking mingling with the boys.
Muscala. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Right wing. Pass to Paisley. Tatum with a steal.
Oh, that was
6 second
sleazy.
difference between the shot
That was
clock and
sleazy.
game clock. And Williams
Oh.
gets the bucket on the assist from Tatum.
If they keep finding steals
Come on,
like
Gilgeous.
that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slam dunked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Thank God we got you, buddy.
Jay at 6'5" is such a
Know where we'd be
defensive
without you.
assignment. Has a great handle in reducing damage from anywhere on the floor.
Oh, Gilgy.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And now a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front, up 9. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
That's right. We gotta order medications tomorrow. I should have ordered them today, really. I forgot I had to do that today. It's alright. Luckily, I'm ahead. Gotta remember to do that in the morning. Hey Siri, remind me at 7:30 a.m. to order my meds.
Done.
Done, huh? I was very confident. I hope you do it.
Earlier we checked in with Marcus Smart.
As anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle.
It's like, that's done. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Smart is considered one of the toughest guys in this league.
You love his passion and his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team every night.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game.
Ooh.
See that changes here in the second. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
We've got George Hill, and it's Horford in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And the personality of a head coach can really rub off on a team. So what's your preference, Grant? You like a player's coach, or you like a coach who lights a fire?
Well, BA, 19 years in the NBA, I've had both. And I'll tell you this, as a young player, you like a coach who lights a fire under his guys. And that helps you understand and learn the game and become a better player and a better team. But as you get older, you may like a coach who has a different approach, more reserved, doesn't need to push and motivate you the same way. And so I think it's important, though, with the general manager that he understands the makeup of his team, understands what personalities is needed to motivate and resonate with that particular ball club. That's why the personality of a coach is
Wow.
crucial to the team's success. With a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Thunder with a lead. Outside, Hill, pass to Horford. Here's Roby. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Austin with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Atlanta.
We beat Atlanta?
Outside, Williams.
Guess we're the boys.
From outside, off the mark.
And their free throws have dropped off.
No, we beat Atlanta.
They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Horford left side.
Ah, smart. Smart will do that.
Here's Ojale. And a foul call on the way. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain.
Williams is checked in from Boston. Tice comes in for Walker. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here's Hill. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Horford for 3. That one doesn't
Nah, I don't know what I was thinking. I knew we weren't set.
He's got 9. Smart for 3. The rebound by Diallo. Pass to Roby. Out to the right wing. Now here's Hill. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Well, in 2019, Hamidou held up that slam dunk contest trophy and was the first Thunder player to ever win that. At the competition, I remember he jumped over Shaq. He did that honey dip dunk. He really popular. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to
know he could do that.
when he's got it.
Here's Brown. Smart outside. And there's the lob. And Williams punches it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Boy, one of the things that impress scouts with Diallo, that 44-inch max vertical.
Well, that'll raise a lot of eyebrows when you go through the combine and you see a player like Diallo who can get up like that. What we need to find out is if that athleticism will turn up in ways where he can become a much better lockdown defender.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Elon ending is a new concept that the NBA has tried out. Down the stretch, you turn off the clock.
Tiptoe around you there.
Yeah, I knew I set up a nice little barricade there. I was like, he's going to have to struggle to get in between there if he wants to go that way. I knew you could do it, but he didn't quite do it.
4 for 6 here in
Like,
the
he
second.
can do it. Not quite.
Here's Horford. It's tipped.
Not quite close enough to completely block him off, but
Here in March, things are heating up.
Close.
Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at
I was
Oklahoma
waiting to
City.
see you pass me. I thought for sure you were going to
Still
pass me.
optimistic they can turn it
And I was
around.
going in for the
I think
fucking
for the
block.
Thunder, this is not where they wanted to be at this point in the season. It looks like there's a pretty sizable talent gap between them and the real contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness. When they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the off-season with which to build.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
The Thunder making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. Teague's checked in for Boston. Off the inbound pass. Horford
Fuck.
hit.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Rushing them? I thought
Boston
he
again.
needed to rush there.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 for
That's
deep
kind of
here
the
in
whole
the second.
point.
Pass to Pokusevski. To the right side. Takes it inside. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense. And
Thought Big Al would
anticipation
go
to
in
stop
for
it.
that.
To the middle.
Oh, great teamwork
Ah.
right there.
Hey, you gotta love the
Come on,
finish.
boys.
Bringing it down with some attitude.
Come on,
And
boys.
Oklahoma City shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. It's Hill with the drive. Blocked!
Embarrassing.
Now here's Tice. He's covered closely. Horford with a steal. Pass to Dort. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
And it's Tice missing. The Thunder have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
You know, Grant, the mid-range jump shot's kind of fallen out of favor these last few years. Why do you think that is?
You know, Brian, the elite players in the league still use the mid-range game. They like to score from multiple areas on the court. And of course, we see that. But a majority of the players now, they hover around the three-point line. That's the game and how it's evolved and grown into what it is today. But down the stretch, players like Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant when he's healthy, Kyrie Irving, guys
Guys like that, when they need a bucket, they go to that mid-range, and usually they can win.
Thompson passes it nice. He takes it in. Uses the glass on the layup.
I jumped too early on that shit.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander coming off a 31-point game against Detroit.
I felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively, finishing up with 4 steals. It's an impressive feat. You can tell he takes pride in that.
What are you going to
It's
do?
one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. The finish! And slam by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really good for
You're coming through for me tonight, Gilgeous.
Alexander to knock it loose.
Liking it.
Tatum drives in. The Thunder pull it in. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning. But they were just totally outclassed.
The tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
First one falls for them.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Diallo's checked in for Oklahoma City. Walker, he's checked in for Boston. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That adds a few more points to their lead. Showing off some size.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Oh, incredible!
Is that Tice?
Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Here's Diallo. Off target from three-point range. The Celtics have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Here's Walker. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Walker's got 8 points.
Thompson did a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammates.
Pass to Muscala. Three-pointer.
Jesus, that's a wreck.
The Celtics will take it
Wreck of all wrecks.
And it's Thompson penetrating.
Someone cover him.
Here's Tatum.
He's a devastating monster.
Snowballed a little bit. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't have their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
Pass to Paisley. Inside. Here's Muscala. Can't hit it from 12 feet. He can't get...
Well, we're doing all right, boys. That's the way we want, you know. Yeah, I'm sure you feel like you kind of got me on my heels there that last quarter. It was actually a good quarter for you. Get your little gift, buddy.
Oh, what that? Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that was up there.
Didn't either. Thank you, buddy.
Fucking chili all done.
Nice. Forgot she told me this morning that she's going to have some. Did you see this?
What?
Oh.
What's it called? I'll bring it up right now. While we're eating chili. What's the name of the video?
All you got to do is put Marcus Smart. It'll be the first one you
search YouTube for Marcus Smart.
The YouTube video found for the keyword Marcus Smart.
There it is, right there.
This one?
Yep.
Acting a fool. Fuck.
What are you doing?
What was that? Oh, it's not even playing right.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? I don't know how hot it is. She won't put them in for like a minute, but still chilly. Huh. I'm hot.
See, Pelicans get a 0.3 seconds on the shot clock. But Smart thought it was on the Celtics had a shooter in 0.3 seconds.
I won't play the whole video. It's kind of weird. Search YouTube for Marcus Smart.
The YouTube video found for the keyword Marcus Smart.
It's pretty good chili, I'm not gonna lie. Ejected from game, huh? You got ejected. You got ejected for what? You get ejected for? Oh, I just got some spice to it. I'm feeling the heat.
So far, 20 road games so far.
Boston is small. They're
small,
so
so
they're
play.
basically
It's
going
in
5
fucking,
out.
And look at Smart hitting the deck.
it's in 8-bit. No, still ain't gonna play.
Trying to get it going for an easy two. Zion's there. He's got it. Defended it well with a foul from behind.
I wonder why they're not playing. It's kind of fucked up. Usually it plays videos.
24.7.
Again, you keep him someone like Jason Tatum in front of you, one-on-one. If you go back to the flashback, when these two teams met last, you remember the shot that Jason Tatum hit over him to take it into overtime. And Josh Hart has done an excellent job of taking the defensive challenge and making everything that Jason Tatum has done at the end of this game very difficult.
What an animal that man is. Imagine running into that guy in the
Zion with
bar.
26 on 11, 22. He's right at 50% from the field.
You fucking hit on his girl or
So
something.
it would be his 24th consecutive game. If it's
like, who the fuck is this guy?
that way.
That's an awful technical foul at this.
Because you still have 24.7 if the free throws aren't converted.
And the Pelicans have been struggling knocking down free throws down the stretch. So what you've done is basically you give it.
That's some of the best chili she's made in a while. I like this shit.
Yeah, he said the magic words, not just one word. It'll be Brandon Ingram. You can ice it right here.
It's over. This one's only 48 seconds long. I think it's just that shot.
I'll be on Shaq and a Fool for sure.
That's what it's called. Shaq and a Fool. When did it happen? Tonight? Is that
last night?
Last night?
Robbie is going. Look at Brad. Backing in the corner, dude. No question. Bledsoe misses, picked off by Hart.
Might show the play again.
Ingram knocks down a tree.
That's all there is to it. It's just 48 seconds long.
I like that one. Marcus Smart being the best actor in the league.
It's 6 months old, but it's probably good.
Of course it is.
fucking never have that problem with YouTube. It literally always plays every fucking video I want it to play. And then when you come over, all of a sudden it doesn't fucking play videos. It might just be the internet's fucked up right now. It does do that from time to time. Yeah, see, it's not even loading the internet. That's what it is. Fucking Time Warner being a bunch of cunts. Happens from time to time. Usually only lasts like 5 or 10 minutes. Search YouTube for Marcus Smart.
The YouTube video found for the keyword Marcus Smart.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Crowder. Flying underneath the hoop. Remember, he bruised his ribs in game 2. Landed hard there. James Moore to Horford. Another bunny miss.
Fouls. T-Bird still staying aggressive. He's in front of the guy. Hit him in the chest.
What a goober.
What happened at the end there with...
Oh my god, he gets him too, doesn't he?
Schroeder. Oh, goodness. Get the defensive break.
Now Smart coming in. Falls down. Gallinari is going to be called for
He's holding his face.
here. There may be a poke here. When he tries...
Look at my face.
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh god, you didn't see him whack me right in the nose? And he hold, oh my face.
Right there, the NBA is still fighting. He's still on the ground.
But that arm was close to my face. I gotta fucking put my hand on my face.
Looking, throws it up.
He's like, where's the call on Marcus
amazing
Smart?
Individual performances.
You didn't see me fall over?
Marcus Smart upset. They thought they were the Celtics were trying to draw a foul. 7.3 to go on a 1-point goal.
Oh my nuts!
Putting the guards in a tough position. Little push from his shoulder.
Get my ball back.
Smart down. And it's called for another foul.
He's taking a roll. How you got Smart?
Here comes Young. Celtics don't have a foul here. Watch out for the three. There he goes. It's blocked by Tice.
Oh my god.
Defense, Mike. Look at Daniel Tice moving his feet. There's his face. There's a long out.
I try to get that perfect fucking... What the fuck is going on here? Oh, I think we are plugged in too. Alright. I think we're good. Let me check this to make sure we're both... Yeah, alright.
Down the ball. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Thunder, leading by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What do you think, Punk?
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
What's in your perfect bowl of chili for meats?
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half.
Yeah, for meat.
He ended up with 22 points and 1 rebound.
You're gonna
He's
have
in a
anything.
crazy zone
Because anything
right now.
will go with chili.
It seems to be even hotter than he was in their last game.
You could put fucking fish in it, it would taste good.
Well, the offense is depending on getting
I know,
points.
I'm just saying.
Getting those points. It's being very aggressive early.
Beef?
And over to
Just
Kenny. What did you
hamburger.
think about Boston?
It looked like they were
Pork,
shooting threes
yeah,
blind.
pork would be good.
Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary.
I'd
But
put
they
pretty
also
much
look
everything in
scattered.
it. Not fish, but like all the...
And it's just
I put
about
some
time now for the
pork,
third quarter to get underway.
I put some nice fucking... I put some rare fucking steak in it right at the end. Just
steak it.
like, you know, like nice rare tender
And we
steak.
hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far.
Put
We're
some of
halfway
that
through
in
the game.
there.
You know, Shea
Some
Gilgeous-Alexander
really
has
good
an
hot
exceptional
sausage
career.
or like some fucking
Yeah, nice job of carving his way
bratwurst
to
or
the
something like
inside
that.
with some ease.
Maybe.
Not much
I don't
resistance
know.
out there.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Brown and Tatum
Something
in
that
at
was
forward.
nice and
Walker
some
is
nice
at the
juicy
1, Smart
fucking
at the 2,
sausage.
and it's Williams in at the 5 down low. Pass to Roby.
I think the key to the meat is adding the meat in late, like just cooking the meat properly and then adding it in real late,
Pocket 6.
so it doesn't just sit in there.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And he drops in the
So when you bite into it, it still tastes like meat rather than tasting like everything else. I don't know. I'd like to try to make some chili myself. I've never actually tried, but I'd like to try it and see if I could make a good fucking, make a good one. I got ideas that have been brewing in my head for years that I'd like to try to execute.
On the take. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Tatum's got his second basket.
I'm a big chili
They're in the
fan.
lead.
Not gonna lie.
Here's Dort, pounded by Tatum. Jackson the 3.
Ooh.
Hill can't connect.
Put a little heat to it, but I'd also put some fucking, some molasses and shit in there too, just to smooth it out a bit.
Hill with it, guarded now by Williams. Back to Hill. Out to the right wing. Tatum with a steal.
I don't know what kind of heat I'd put in it, but I'd put some heat in it.
Left side Walker.
That part I'd have to experiment with.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 24 to the paint.
Ah, need to pass it up and over.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Dort. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Here's Roby. Sinks it. Quick range from downtown. He has 7.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that
There was no hesitation.
Here's Walker.
I was willing to put it up.
By Hill. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Walk through contact. Hit the shot. Go to the line. The Celtics making a switch here. And something not many folks know about you, Brad. You're a terrific piano player.
Oh, B.A., terrific? Oh, you're very kind in that. But yes,
I don't know if I'm terrific, but I can play a piano without any notes, without any,
I hated them. My mother
I don't know what it's
made me
called.
take them. I did secret once I got into high school.
You can play all right
All
without
my
any
life,
fucking.
I love to play the music. I can't walk by a
I don't even
piano
know what it's
without
called
sitting
when
down
you
and
read
playing.
the
And I'm
music.
wishing that I had stuck with
You
it.
can just kind of
and I
play a
didn't quit
piano,
when I was
kind of.
13
I don't know what chords I play in or anything, but probably one chord or something like that. Because it's not like I'm a master at it or anything, but I can just play and kind of it sounds all right. Yeah.
Here's Gordon.
That was not an easy move, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Teague attacking, and Jeff Teague is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Thunder making a switch here.
Wow.
And how about the global one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, he is all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make the play.
Now here's Hill. 6 points for him. There's the drive. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shit.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to T. To the inside. Here's Tice.
Listen D, Big L.
Nice D from Horford. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Baisley. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make the
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
With each year, Grant, it seems like we see more and more great players coming out of Europe.
And that's so true, B.A. Think about some of these great young stars, Doncic or Jokic and others. It speaks to how the game has become a global game. The NBA has marketed and sold this game all over the world for years. And now
That's what I love about the NBA. It's global, like F1.
Tell you what, over 25%
it's a global game now, like soccer. Even though I don't really love soccer all that much. I like it. I like it better than some other sports.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It can be kind of boring.
Pass to Pokusevski. And he drives in.
Oh, you can't drop it, buddy. Ain't nothing like basketball, I'll tell you that.
That's his first foul.
Basketball's way more.
The Celtics making a switch here.
Basketball's got excitement. That's why I like F1. F1's got some excitement too.
7 of 10 here in the second half. Diallo, no good. And for Boston, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far.
Ooh.
The bounce, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Football has its moments. I like football too. It's definitely got some exciting moments.
Here's Pritchard. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
I'm sure baseball does too, but I don't watch enough of it to really know. I'm sure that has its moments.
Here's Diallo. And the shot goes in. Diallo's got 4 points in the quarter.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Muscala.
There he is. I knew he had it in him.
And the Thunder lead by 19.
And in the second half,
yeah, it's becoming a problem, buddy. Our offense is fucking coming through.
Was unique to that position in that he wasn't all that good a shooter.
Yeah, B.A., he's still developing that part of his game, but he is an extreme
Except for when we do that.
What he is extremely effective is finishing at the rim. Is his game.
And then you do that.
Shot is good. The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Out to the wing. Pass to Muscala. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Brown. Trying to go way back on the three of his own, but it's no good. Steps back.
What the fuck are they doing?
Gilgeous-Alexander against Tatum.
Gave him all the room in the world, but he missed it, luckily.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Gilgeous Alexander into the lane. No, stop it there. Jammed it in, and he's fouled.
He's a driver.
Opportunity of a three-point play. Jaylen Brown picks one up. And the free throw, no good. The Celtics shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Tipped. A minute 39 left in the third quarter.
Wow, got to me
the
hard.
Celtics have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Brown got a hand on it. They recover it. Here's Thompson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
Over to the wing. We've got 1:08 left in the third. And that one's good. Gilgeous Alexander.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 lead half.
The kick to Tatum. Launches a 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Thompson.
Indeed.
Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Here's the outlet.
Got to me.
No good from outside. Austin's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Tatum finds Brown. The drive by Thompson.
Oh, my! Throw that one up, Tyler. What a play.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he throws a dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Pass to Paisley. Here's Pokusevski, pounded by Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They're going to get up a shot. And it comes up for the bucket. Gilgeous Alexander's got 12 now in this quarter.
Shea does a nice job there.
Go Gilgy.
Spot and becoming an easy target for his teammates.
There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. And it's off target. Well through 3 quarters.
Yeah, we got him in the hot seat for the fourth.
Difficult to overcome. It's the Thunder. They lead by 13. And well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Thunder shooting 55% for the game so far. Gilgeous Alexander and Dort will fill out the wings. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's George Hill. And it's Roby in at the 4. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Down the stretch, he's flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Hill. To the middle. And Horford powers it home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
It's Teague, and George Hill picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Brown passes to Teague. Gilgeous Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous Alexander's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep.
Away.
From beyond the arc, and then some.
120.
And the Thunder lead by 20.
You're in struggle mode.
Coaching staff probably most.
As far as I'm concerned, this shit's over.
Both ends of the floor here tonight.
It's over.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Hill drives in. Misses it close.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Brown. Oh, rejected by Horford. And Jeff Teague is going to pick up the foul.
No backcourt, huh? I think I got lucky there.
The Celtics making a change here. Smart's checked in. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And he lobs it up top. And Horford powers it home.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, sure the landing was tighter than the takeoff.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Oklahoma City calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Kobe's shot is good.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Dort. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got his 5th assist in
How does it feel in the
This
heat?
is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
It's Smart on the wing. Here's Tatum. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Here's Dort. Off the mark there with a 3. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter ball. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time.
Oh, that's a tough one to swallow right there.
Well, Grant, we saw a big change to the NBA All-Star format in 2020. You were on the call of that game. What was your take on the new setup?
The new setup worked to perfection. And I have to admit, B.A., I was a little bit nervous and a little skeptical about this new format, but it worked. The players were competitive in the fourth quarter. The fans in the arena, the broadcasters,
I got
people
the
at
ball.
home, everybody was on the edge of their seat watching this battle go back and forth, where ultimately Team LeBron's team won the game. I'll tell you what, though, it speaks about the NBA's willingness to be creative, to be innovative, and not be stuck in so-called tradition as the game has evolved and changed through the years. So kudos to the NBA, also to the players for making it a memorable All-Star weekend.
Let's hear the step.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown
Damn,
touched
I got it
glass.
again.
And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Saturday, they'll face off against John Wall and the Houston Rockets. And then Monday, they'll be facing Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And looking at the Lakers matchup, they know just how important it is to see how they stack up against the top team in the West.
Jesus.
I expect them to treat that one like a
Three.
playoff game. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane, and the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 in the second half.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Man, they've been on the struggle bus here the last few games, so his performance makes it that much sweeter. Fighting out of a rut like that, not easy to do. With the drive, that one's good for 2. Walker's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Down low. Yeah, slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect time.
Horford with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Roby. Horford outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Roby. And the 3 off target.
Boys.
The Celtics have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. The offensive rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And that would call Tatum. And so Tatum nails both of them. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Roby. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Smart. It's Smart on the wing. Right side Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 21.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Hill. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 15-6 run. And here's Brown for three. Horford pulls it in. And the Thunder shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Tatum with a steal. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And the Thunder shooting 55% for the game so far. Here's Roby. Again,
What are we doing, boys?
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Here's Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Al Horford.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
And grant the landing zone rule that has been in effect now for a few years. At first, a lot of defenders complained, but closeouts on three-point shooters has certainly affected how the game is called right now, and it seems to have reduced injuries.
Yeah, first of all, anything we can do to reduce injuries is important. Certainly, I know a thing or two about that. But yes, this is so important and so necessary, and I'm so glad that the league and the players now have embraced this. We have to protect shooters, and sometimes that can be considered even a dirty play. So I do like this landing zone rule, and as you said, there have been fewer injuries as a result. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Thunder.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
From deep three-point range, the rebound, Celtics.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
To the wing, right side. Here's Dort. That one off the back iron and out. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They trail by 11. The lead now in single digits.
It's going to be at 9:30. If you want another one, I'll give you one if you want. Up to you, though.
Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Right wing. Walker finds Smart. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
How about that shot? Not
I'll have to take my sleepy meds.
By the coaching
Halftime, though. Fucking was up pretty late
and
last
so the
night.
Thunder take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
It's so true, but you do it. Credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost. Chili was delicious. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
Are you getting into the holiday spirit? We're getting close. Christmas coming up. I turned on my iPhone this morning, and a picture now just pops up. It says, here's a picture from your memory, one of your memories. I thought, this is what it was right here. Take a look at this. That was me in college right there. A lot of you are saying right now, holy shit, Uncle Bob, you went to college? Yeah, I did. University of Maine of Farmington, a.k.a. University of Maine of Sugarloaf. What's that? School mascot, the bee.
Trump's got people fucking shook, man. Getting excited? Come on. This is a polarizing figure right now. Big time. Whether you like him or not, this is probably the most polarizing character the last 50 years in this country. And I gotta be honest, I know some people don't like when you say it. Part of me enjoy it. Listen, it's entertaining to me just watching this. Because every day with this guy, it's like an episode of Game of Thrones. He's just like, I gotta see what's in. He's gonna go after Sesame Street today. I swear to God, Trump doesn't give a fuck. Trump would just come out like, we're stopping funding for blind children. Just
last time you were here, you were talking about the NFL and how Goodell said we didn't get it right.
oh yeah, they didn't get it right.
You know, and
the whole Ray Rice thing.
the whole Ray Rice thing. Do you think they've done a better job since?
I mean, I'm not on the inside, but I can tell you as a football fan, those no more.
Yeah, man, I got KO'd once in a street fight and didn't piss for a week. What? No, Victor's, I've never had that happen. All right, I think it's coming up. Everybody get ready. It's too close. Here we go, guys. Here we go.
End the stream right before it.
Yeah, we end the stream right before it happens. We got less than a minute. All right, everybody get ready for it, yo. I've seen this. Oh, UFC just posted it up too, and I commented, "What? Did you see it?" All right, it's coming. Here it comes, dude. Oh no, I'm getting nervous. Light's about to be out. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Put your hands together for Red Watson. Sexual
I thought he was dead for sure.
Coming to America. Watch now. Rated PG-13. Only on Prime Video.
You beat? No! Oh, dude, I'm like sipping up. I'm like, oh, that's the worst. All right, we gotta go back and watch this real quick. The F's in chat. Oh, man. Say what?
The F's in chat for respect.
All right, check this out. We're gonna go slow-mo with it, yo. All right, here we go. Hold on.
There's like F's.
All right. Dude, there's a lot of F's. No! Keep it coming, y'all. Keep it coming right now. Keep it coming. All right. We're going to go slow-mo. Oh, dude, there's all the F's. Holy cow.
That's how you pay respect on Twitch.
Is that really?
The F's in chat.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know the whole chat lingo.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
This is famed comedian Richard Pryor.
Stop racism.
Yeah, probably afraid of that. Because then people don't hate each other, and people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
And when he spoke with journalist Bill Boggs here in 1977,
Which is
Greedy people.
greedy.
it was a message that rings true to this very day.
Some of the guys that you've dealt with at NBC, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a
I
subconscious?
just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism.
A history lesson in this capitalistic society.
In order to make things work, if you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. You know, I would. I'm sorry, Jack. See, I'm white. I'm gonna use this.
One event. Only one way. The Oscars are gone. Grammys are gone.
No unifying event. Not even the World Series in baseball. Okay? Except for the everybody in the country pays attention to that game. Primarily because of the parties and the social gatherings, which will be muted this year because of COVID. But the Super Bowl cuts across politics, cuts across all boundaries, and it is a unique slice of America. However, it is being politicized. USA Today, the newspaper that will not be in business much longer, is run by the Gannett machine, which is a left wing.
Got it jumping 10 years later, don't I? Execute so well, I bet they think I made it, don't I? I do me so well, it's hard to imitate it, don't I? Talking to myself like all the greats is crazy, don't I? Yeah, I guess I really get right to it, don't I? Keep a smile like we was never going through it, don't I? Circle tight like I got no room for improvement, don't I? Navigate from we was stuck to this a movement, don't I? Yeah. They wanna please stop me. Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? That don't mean nothing. Just touchdown, alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hit me last year, now they got time. Just touchdown, tell them. Hit my line. It's that time. This ain't sound. It's a vibe. We down. We survive. Keep us now. We all right.
One of my favorite old porn stars from back in the day follow me on Twitter.
Oh yeah, what's her name?
Hiya Patricia Lee.
Patricia Lee?
Hiya Patricia Lee.
Hiya Patricia Lee?
Yeah,
Hiya? That's her first name? Hiya?
Hiya Patricia.
What? Oh, Hiya Patricia is her first name?
Yeah, you've probably seen her back in the day. She's like 80s and 90s.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, she was smoking. She's like Indian.
Oh,
What? She follows me too? What are the odds?
I don't think I have any porn stars following me.
Well, she's a retired porn star, I'm sure. I got this fucking game.
Do you?
Yeah, I gotta pay you back for that fucking last debacle I just had.
I gotta fucking get a little CBD in me too. I gotta make sure I get to bed tonight right after this game. Sorry. I'm fucking... I stayed up just a little later than I should have last night. By an hour or two. Lyka, fuck. I only got fucking 4 hours to fucking sleep, and I probably only ended up getting 3, which is never good. If I can get 5, I'm usually good, but start getting under 5, it's a little sketchy.
Well, I'll never get under 5.
No?
At least 6.
Yeah, I wish I could get at least 6 every night. Jesus. I think I had that Apple Watch thing going it was only 1 week's worth of things, but I was averaging 5 hours, which I was like, Jesus, I'm really only getting 5 hours of sleep on average? That's pretty bad. I always thought I got like 8, but now I know. Just stay up too late. That's my problem.
Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know what's up with you. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know if you're comfortable. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know what's up with you.
Good thing is fucking Beans Beans is so fucking relaxed. I don't know. It's fucking. That's a good thing about that place. Just if I were to miss work tomorrow, I don't think they never say a word to me. I never get anybody saying, "Oh, you fucking missed work, buddy. You fucking dickhead." Never happened. They never give a shit. No one's ever complained about me missing days. Oh.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Well,
it does indeed. Thanks, David. Here are the starters from Brooklyn. The front court spots filled by Harrison Durant. Irving is out there with Harden, and it's Jordan in at the center position. And for Indiana, down on the block, you have Sabonis and Turner. LeVert out there with Brogdon, and it's Warren in at the 3. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities, make your teammates feel good. Nice.
Recovery from the Achilles injury. Glad to get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally, this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination
Guy can shoot, eh?
and shooting is truly something to behold. Well, TJ Warren, the catch-and-shoot jumper is pure.
I can't be going all ham fucking first thing. I ain't gonna hit those shots until I warm them up.
Warren against Harden, and Harris wide open. He shoots.
Harris says, "I'll take one."
That time from Harden.
We all know Joe Harris is a dead-eye shooter from distance who helps space the floor when it close.
Yep, that one goes in there. Warren's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Brogdon kicks to LeVert. Sabonis.
Ooh, I like that.
Brooklyn's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. KD finds Harden. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Can do damage from just about anywhere.
Here's Brogdon. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake that frees the D. Brogdon's got his second bucket.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen this one or two times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan finishing into the alley-oop. Nice. Well, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
And here we go.
Again, guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Turner passes to Sabonis. Shoots over.
Oh, look at this man boy. What a beast. Didn't think he was going to do that. Thought he was going to be handled.
Harden dishes to KD. Back to Harden. From past the arc. You can't get that one. So Indiana will take it the other way.
Terrible.
Come
on, Triple B.
That one was played in Brooklyn.
They'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys.
Woo! I didn't think I was hitting that. I was like, there's no way he's hitting one this early. Not from there.
They could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Warren, good.
Well, TJ Warren's frame and game perfectly suited for a finish on the interior.
And then Durant with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, great. He can get up a few notches higher. Right in the pass to Turner.
Great D. Oh.
And stolen by
Thought that was pass interference or whatever you call it.
There's the lob to Harden, and
Ooh.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. Some changes for Indiana. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Green, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
McDermott with it. KD's on him. Here's Turner. Oh, and he knocks it off the glass. Wow. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Paxton coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got his fourth assist in this.
Felt good about that one, even before I shot it. Of course, it's wide open. Oh, where's the D, boys?
You know, we were always aware of it. And a lot of it had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships.
I knew that was dumb. I was had so much spread, I couldn't resist.
I think that also changes depending on the team. You're a championship caliber team that's won it. Maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run. It may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you can win no matter where the game.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Luke Kennard comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Karis LeVert. And the switch here for Brooklyn. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Kevin Durant.
In a moment now to look at the stats for Harden. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging around 26 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense. All of the seed plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
Ray, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury.
Oh, come on. It's a gimme for old Harden. Old triple B's. Like, do you see how beautiful my beard is? I should have hit that. It's a beautiful beard.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Harden way outside. Again, the miss by Harden.
This has not been a good period.
Getting cocky. I gotta slow it down.
Letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
I agree, lady. Sometimes I get a little carried away.
Getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Brown pushes the Harden. And it's Brown.
Bruce Brown.
It's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Shot by McConnell, no good.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Come on, old Brucey.
And Brown puts it down hard.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Jesus Christ.
Go on T.J. McConnell.
Getting the calls. We're getting the calls. Jesus, that guy looks like a killer.
There and square up.
It's like, yeah, I just murdered a whole neighborhood last night.
Old player.
Oh, he was a player?
Steve Nash, one of the best all-time players in the league.
That's who that is, Steve Nash, my coach?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Ah, he looks like a killer.
Take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Domantas Sabonis.
Just got it. You can see it in his eyes. He looks like a fucking stone cold killer.
And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebound. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
I didn't know I had Steve Nash as a coach. I know who Steve Nash is. Kind of. I mean, I've definitely heard of him. I've probably seen him play a few times, too. Woo!
Picking up the assist. And now it's a 10-point.
I know he's one of the greats.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots and shooting a high percentage.
Shooting foul.
That was pretty strong, though, McConnell. No one's gonna give you no one's gonna give you shit for not trying to fucking take it into the teeth.
Scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they had going for them is their
I didn't even know Steve Nash was a coach.
come off assists.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Nets. Brown, good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Going inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooter, Andre Jordan, number 1.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
And he makes both free throws. Brooklyn leading by 9.
Brucey.
Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Told my mom to make her chili like that every fucking time. I was like, I like that shit. She makes it different every fucking time. Every time I have a bowl of her chili, it's always different. She'll never make that again.
No, it'll be like 7 chilies of Wales. It's
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Yeah. Every fucking time I have it, it's fucking a million times different. She's like, oh, I did something different this time. I did this and that. I'm like, yeah, you will fucking remember next time, will ya? That's what I was thinking. That's the last fucking bowl of that I'll have.
Boy, the wingspan
Unless I get another one tomorrow.
Jordan, this guy sends it back with a message.
And Green gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball move around.
1 second. That's fucking sweet. You're the man. My car's here. Hold on.
Is there a car here?
I think so. That's what he said. Find out. Find out in the morning.
Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
It says my car. Who the fuck knows? He might be talking about the fucking Trumpmobile.
They get it back. Outside for Korver. From deep 3-point range, it doesn't go for him.
That's why I said you're the man, but I might be saying you're the man. Oh, he's like, yeah, you don't know it's the Trumpmobile. You know, because he was going to get that other car stickered.
Started in the second quarter when we return.
So if it is actually my car, I'll be fucking happy.
Yeah.
Dude, he's had that thing for almost a year. I think I got rid of it the end of last summer was when he took it from me.
Well, this game, you know, it's a physical game, obviously, but, you know, a lot of it is mental. So, you know, just, you know, making sure you're thinking while you're out there.
I've had like 3 different days wrong in my car so far.
For the game to slow down.
Oh, I haven't driven mine. I'm sure I've had things wrong with my car too, but I wasn't driving it, so he kept taking it to Donnie's to get it fucking fixed and shit.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback.
Ooh, I've had things wrong with my car that
it's early.
I'm driving right now. That's all I know.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Up at the forward spots, you'll have Warren and Sabonis. Karis LeVert is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Green.
Oh, it's a great little fadey.
It goes.
How about the recognition of Kyle Korver? Puts the pass on time and on target, makes it an easy opportunity for his teammate.
The kick out to Sabonis. A three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 16.
See what we got.
Development of Domantas Sabonis. You thought he could be a franchise caliber.
Oh, you got this. You got this.
Reconsider that given his play last year. A lot to like about the way they're playing.
Indiana just isn't Indiana without old fucking Ole.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Not about as the next possession. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25-14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
James Harden, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. And stolen by Harris. From deep. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by
Thought I was getting a foul there for sure.
Durant's got 6 assists here tonight.
Indy.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Sabonis. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
Turner finds Sabonis. It's the one by Green. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And the Nets another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost
Going Steph Curry range every time. He's like, fuck it. Call me fucking Triple B for nothing.
Here's Brogdon. Three-pointer, LeVert. That shot was on. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Their proficiency from range away from home much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball.
I don't know what to tell you, boys. I don't know what to tell you.
The three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Brooklyn with the ball. Big time run continues here. 16-0, shutting it down. Irving way outside. Got it to drop.
Goodbye.
He got it to drop.
Goodbye and good night.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Indiana. Right wing. Sabonis and slams up by Sabonis.
Sabonis, such a talented finisher. He's got speed, he's got length, he's got touch. That is nice.
And
You fucking shit me.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
LeVert in the corner. Indiana again.
Got them on their fucking heels, boys.
Breaking the action. Let's look at the stats for Durant. 3rd in free throw shooting. 4th in field goal percentage. And he's in the top 5 in the league in steals. Those hands are like meat hooks. Not much gets by him.
And he possesses so much confidence when he's at the line. You mentioned his free throw accuracy. 3rd best right now in the NBA. And he's earned it.
KD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish smaller defenders as well.
Great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at the top. There's a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the court. You can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Offensive rebound. LeVert laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeVert's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Karis LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
Harden has a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And that's a foul. Called on
That's on me. What? That's on you? Oh, man, I'm getting lucky. That was pure luck. Can't believe that was on me. I mean, on you.
Out there now for the Pacers. McDermott comes in for Warren. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Karis LeVert. And the Nets making a change here as well. Jordan's checked in. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Pelicans. Here's Turner. Indiana moving it around. McDermott gets the rocket. Into the lane.
See if they play it safe. No.
Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Harden pass to Harris. A free ball. Pacers with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Just a terrific job closing that game out, and in the end, it turned out to be a relatively comfortable win.
It's good luck, though. I would have taken that shot. Deep, but open.
Avoid those crucial mistakes. That is well done.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
McDermott gets the rocket. Outside, Lamb. Stolen by Durant. A deep three from Irving. It's rebounded by Indiana. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Lamb. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Irving for 3. Stolen by Brogdon.
Yeah, fair enough. Shouldn't even been trying to pump fake it.
McDermott, guarded by Harris, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Nobody near Irving. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
The evolution of Kyrie Irving's game continues. Magnificent with the jumper.
Knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Toronto Raptors.
If they'll play.
Tuesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons.
Old Simmies.
Philadelphia 76ers.
If you got Simmons, you got a chance.
That's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
On the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi, PG, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie?
Playing for the run in. Thought you were going to definitely go for the 2.
Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. I'm in agreement. McDermott for 3.
Yeah, they're firing 3s. They ain't scared yet.
Number 8 here tonight in the game. Mr. Irving. From deep 3-point range. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
That was stupid.
And the whistle blows on the backward violation. He went over and back. Well, the players you see on this list know a little bit about putting points on the board. They're the shooting guards averaging the most points over the last 10 games. 4th, James Harden.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
You know, and that's why it often requires more than one man to defend against any of them. These players draw more double teams than any group in the league, and they still are able to put up points at a devastating rate.
It's stolen by Harris. Harden against Lamb. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
McDermott gets to Lamb.
What kind of D is that?
Lamb's got 4 points this quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that.
Irving from long range. Cans it from downtown.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Difficult to do, too. Ain't easy being fucking Uncle Drew. Well, it's pretty easy. I won't lie.
That one wide left. To the inside. stolen by Harris. From deep. That one doesn't drop. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Nets just dominating this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the
I feel
start
like
of the
you're
third
missing a
quarter.
couple key players on this team that you might have used to had.
No, I got them all.
Hello again,
Got 'em
folks.
all?
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on Tuesday. James Harden led the way in the first half. He ended up with 20.
You got some boys. I've noticed some boys.
And 1 steal.
Just I've been fucking drilling them from deep. It's been my saving grace, hitting all those deep ones. Fucking. Not every night I can put them up from that deep.
It's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive.
I mean, I can usually get 1 or 2 up, but I've been getting more than that.
From Harden in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they continue to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade.
Starting to miss them now. I haven't hit one for fucking last fucking 10 shots.
The front court spots filled by Harrison Durant. Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. Turner.
Oh, get out of here, big boy.
Sabonis, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another
It was
look.
okay.
Guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot. Pandora's last season, Domantas Sabonis turned a corner in terms of development. He became a key cog in this offense.
That's exactly right, Greg. Coach trusted him in more pick and roll situations.
I can get some rebounds. Give him that.
Lifting within the offense. And Sabonis has got great basketball IQ. He understands how to make reads. He sets solid screens. This is a guy who makes people around him better. Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Harden scanning the floor. Here's Harris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Durant, here we go. Off the mark, only his 2nd miss in 7 attempts. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. And it's Warren with the jam.
Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
Let's get the backups in. See what they can do. I think we're in the safe zone, boys.
Comes in for Warren, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Down low, here's Brown, and Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
No, either.
A nice shot by LeVert.
You cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Here's Brown with the drive. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong, I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play this era.
I bet it does. And the 3 off target. Indiana's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. That bucket in no time at all.
Slow. That's what happens when I start slowing down.
It really doesn't take much for T.J. Warren to get started on the offensive end, and once he finds his rhythm, just get him the ball.
Brown outside. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Brogdon. Johnson dishes to Green. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Green's got 7.
Well, terrific job by Tyler Johnson to do exactly what they want him to do, find his open teammates.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Surprised he didn't get a foul there. Jumped straight into you.
Just not getting a lot of support from them.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
For Brooklyn, they've gone an even 50% to the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The try by Green, and Green slams it in.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. And the wide open shot from Warren. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Let's go to the two-game leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads.
Yeah, Caesar right on my ass. We're fucking killing the rest of the fucking league, though.
Great awareness and
murdering them.
They apply a ton of
Couple stealing fucking teams is what we are.
Johnson kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Warren. The Pacers shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Here's LeVert. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Karis LeVert is. This guy is a fighter.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Doug McDermott comes in for Domantas Sabonis. That's Lamb in there for Brogdon. The Nets also changing it up. Jordan, he's checked in for the Well. And it's Corver in for Tyler Johnson. Green, no luck. Pacers shooting at 44% pretty recent. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Taking a look at some stats for DeAndre Jordan. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. Averaging about 11 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. All around brilliance for him lately. And guys, he's really taking his play to another level.
Don't you get the sense that the confidence is building game by game, and he's starting to put up the numbers that back it up?
Brown, good.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
McDermott passes to LeVert. And Lamb kicks to Warren. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He's got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
The pass to McDermott. And Warren, here we go. Down goes basket.
I see the fight in them. They're fucking, they're in a bad situation now.
TJ Warren attacking with ferocity. Boy, when you think about Doug McDermott, the last few years with the incredible shooting he brings, he's also been efficient. And though the volume is limited, this guy has done as good a job as he can picking his spots.
Green with the ball. Now defended by McDermott. A basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
You gotta love his
They're a real bad situation.
No time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Karis LeVert. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Nets.
Endorsed with McDermott, he knows that's how he's most effective on the floor.
That's exactly right, Greg. This guy knows his strengths, and that's his outside shooting. His ability to stretch the floor, the amount of deep shots he takes the last few seasons. This guy is a nice weapon to create space for people around him.
And here's Warren for 3. Good. McConnell gets the assist. Warren's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pacers. The drive by KD, and the layup's good off the glass.
They should do a Netflix special on fucking NASCAR too. I bet those guys are pretty badass too.
1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. A 3 from Warren.
I'd watch it. It's kind of like watching a fucking.
Driving inside. And it's Brown missing.
I forget what they're called. Real life show, but it's recorded. Whatever you
Well, he
call it.
won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And Durant launches from deep.
Ooh.
It's hauled in by Warren.
But still, eventually you gotta feel like
Do it on the NBA, do it on everything. It's kind of dope. See what they're saying behind the scenes.
Jordan's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And it's Green slamming it down.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
That'll go on McDermott. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Bruce Brown. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. And Irving launches it from deep. No good there. And Indiana will come the other way. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. James Harden, who's checked in for Brooklyn. 30 seconds left here on the third quarter. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. And it's Irving missing.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out front.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Pacers have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
You got a team percentage of about 81%. You're going to be one of the elites in this league.
So he gets them both. Passes it to Durant. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-point foul.
You get heartburn?
He's got 19 points.
Yeah.
And this is Durant's game, right? As soon as he catches the ball, he's ready. Pre-shot preparation outstanding.
And so it's Brooklyn, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And
I wonder if any American doesn't get heartburn.
Lyka.
Gotta be somebody out there.
Yeah.
Well,
and as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Kennard, and it's Sumner into the shooting guard. That's the Pacers' 5. Here's Dinwiddie, and it's off from 3-point range. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. The rebound by Luwawu. And the Nets with possession here. Lets it fly. Sampson pulls it in.
Hey guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they continue to succeed as the game has worn on.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
The Nets making a switch here. Korver's checked in. Here's Green. Shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say, as a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Dinwiddie wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Outside Holiday. No good on that one. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Dinwiddie finds Korver. A three. That one misses. Pacers again, 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Pass to Holiday. Dinwiddie with the steal. Unhindered, going all the way. Shot clock reset for the Nets.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
The pass to be
I
touched.
know, but I want the threes. Clearly.
Sumner goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Sumner's got his first
Got
points of the
room
game.
to try to take
He's
him.
got such a great touch.
It's
And
three
feel
practice.
around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Korver, no luck. For Indiana, they've gone just 33% for the field within the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Sumner's shot is off. The Nets shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively.
Oh, where's my foul?
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The shot by Holiday, no good. Holiday's gone 1 of 4 so far. Drives to the hoop. Popped up there for Green. The shot misses.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that. Boy, completely caught his man off guard by going to the reverse. That's one way to make sure the shot doesn't get blocked.
Shamet on the wing. They can use a bucket. A rebound by Holiday. For Indiana, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And it's Shamet missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Edmund Sumner. The Nets also changing it up. Bruce Brown comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Johnson in for Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. Johnson draws it up. Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it back.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
It's Brown with the drive. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Of
course they do.
More than ever before. We know
Down there for an hour.
Blocks are certainly a key number. But some defenders, as you know, are so good, teams don't even go at them because of those analytical numbers.
Kevin, we refer to that as shot suppression. And you have to look no further than the last 2 winners of the Defensive Player of the Year award, Giannis Antetokounmpo and Rudy Gobert. When those 2 guys are in the middle of the paint, a ball handler or would-be shot taker may reverse course and reset the offense. That's how much those guys impact the game on the defensive end.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And stolen by McConnell.
And if you're going to go cross court with the ball, you have to be sure the passing lane is open.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's Vitadze. The shot from the low post is good. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And here's Indiana. They're on a 15-4 run. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Indiana. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie's checked in.
You had a rough night, buddy.
Rough night.
Rough night.
Now in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominic Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions like break the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today.
What?
And there was more risk, I
I've been
guess,
doing
in
that
the
all night,
mindset
and
of
they've been
guys
calling it all
today.
day.
And they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
No good from Luau. And the Pacers shooting in the fourth quarter around 41%. And Holiday, here we go. Here's Sumner. And he comes up with the deuce.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. Johnson outside. Dinwiddie outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Indiana. They're on a 17-4 run.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kevin Durant.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Rocket 2. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pacers making a change here. Kennard checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Landry Shamet checked in for Green. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And slammed in by Holiday.
This is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Trying to get something going. They get the rebound to the wing right side. Here's Luwawu. He kicks to Johnson. Here's the three. Bangs on the trifecta.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And so it's Brooklyn easily crept. I think this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You're down by like almost 50 there at one point.
Thank you for joining us. Fucking play next time.
Uh-huh.
I almost fucking said save it and play next time. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, at least you get it over with.
Yeah.
Change for the most part. Really can't complain for the most part. I be giving game for the most part. Lights, camera with the action, yeah. Before you rip the plastic, man. Watch you hustle backwards, all the losses, baby, savage. Lately, I may say the best, never cooking in the same butter. Gotta see the M before I got the car, now they all wanna hold my. Falling back just to let it take shape. No squares in the circle, the words get hurtful. I heard that commercial, they gon' let it go. I from the side where we don't see it.
That's why it sucks so bad. Take a week off.
You can pause it whenever you want.
Until the game would have been a lot closer if I didn't have to fucking do it to you all the time.
Every time I feel like I need to even slightly take a leak, I'm like, I want to take a leak.
Yeah.
I learned that lesson. It took me a few years, really, before I started fucking doing it, but lately I was like, I'm gonna fucking lose this.
Control my breathing, I just keep this even. It's about 11:30. See the on the
turn to left or right. He says, I made you chilly, go reheat it. I just pull that face you do when you feel lazy and defeated. I was like, I beg you do it. Tokyo's on a brand new season. Plus I hurt my foot on stage. I couldn't make it to the freezer. Not only that, you know that I rap. I pay for this snack. Or give me a snack. She give me said, don't get people at that. I stay one sack. She get up and dance it like, is this what love is? I know that I'm rubbish. I seek for the love it. She bring me a pasta every on a flag and I stick on Joe Rogan. You won't find me coming. Cause I'm at the summit. I did it, I done it. You jealous, I run it. I come with your promise and do something. I'm running a day and I'm not. My papers are rushing. My neighbors are rushing. They got them a blushing. My trainers are cussing. You wanna talk puffin'. You know I'm a glutton. I ordered the beef in it. Discussions. Lyrical with it. I scribble the lyric. I dribble. I spit it. I bill it and let it. It's fine. You feel it. I feel it. I don't to be liable to kill it. I roar and I rock as I run up and pick up on my fling it. I mean it. I'm in it. I'm cold it in it. Hold my control my breathing. I just it's evening. It's a fact. I sit and feel my like how'd I get this off a rap? I rap this story, hit the floor and see it live. I can't be sure, I can't be right anymore. I ran the light, I went to court, I stood there calm. I'm not distraught. You saw the end, you saw the sport. Don't ask me why it's 44. Hold my control my breathing. I just it's evening. Hold my control my breathing. I just it's evening. Hold my control my breathing. I just it's evening. Hold my control my breathing. I just it's evening. Who can top I? I'm not nice, one I go. I'm Popeye. Tracksuit, but I got never wear top man, but I got top guys giving up Virgil. Before Virgil, racks in the shoebox, make money. Behind the beat lines, I'm offside up in the studio, finding the melody. I got the Virgil beat, what you telling me? Went to the club and to find me your melody. She keep on telling me she ride with energy. She got a BF, don't care for the beat. I told her just do it, babe. Why are you telling me she can be sicker than I can with remedies? Pay for the Uber, back to my enemies. This, I don't need sound checks, I got the gift. Went in the room, did a 1 and a 2, and I'm leaving them in a world of wanna be me, but ain't got the wit, ain't got the drive, ain't got the wit. You think you're hard, you think you're it. Feel like, and now you got trick. Telling these brothers don't play with it. Couple of Christian brothers turn anti, a couple of Muslim brothers go ham. I'm punching these hands, so I mess up my hand. Left in the States, still on the estate. I wanna go states, but think that I'm banned because I get paid the same as a band. My taxes cost the whole of your brand. I'm the man on the gram, I'm the man in the south, and I'm rolling about with a grand in my mouth. I'm the coldest about, you know the amounts, because this is me money, I'm rolling about with gold in my mouth. I found in my last show, sold me a house. I heard the distortion, I'm phoning them now. I'm radio knocking, I'm over and out. Disrespect, I flex, ruthless man for this and get you chicks. Ruthless man, I forever be yelling who's next. Didn't matter if money. Check 2 gets 2 plus 2 best, 2's next. So the mic's got 2 checks, MOE, new album, new sets, 2 best, relax, I ain't no new best. Wouldn't even bother for another night, I promise, and I really would have bothered for another night. Another than I'm out of the put on the stomach and then it. I'm never ready, you can tell them that I'm ready, I'll be standing with it. Didn't come ready to anybody named Shelly, I'm not for the telly, you can tell that I'm heavy, got tried, I'm Chevy. Hold my, control my breathing, I just, it's evening, hold my, control my breathing, I just, it's evening, hold my, control my breathing, I just, it's evening, hold my, control my breathing, I just, it's evening. Always working hard, I just got it in my genes. Do so much, I think my brain is burning calories. I'm mostly quiet, but I'm always wildin' when I to you it's fantasies, but to me it's just like sleep. I don't never stress, none of that from yesterday. And now I got a dance so that she could pick a place. Don't tell me what to say, this is night and day. I thought we wasn't Bali, feel like holidays. I spend my day with a smile and with my soul inside, but you just spent your day on standby, hoping that she don't call you back, yeah. Stop answering all the questions when nobody asks you. Geeking when you winning, and it's sure that you ain't used to that, yeah. My life is starting to look like a completed bucket list. You know you want some trouble if you're gonna I exist. I've been winning and I know that's what you need to see. I feel like I'm 6 foot tall whenever you stand next to me. Yeah, my schedule's packed, I got a pool, I haven't swam in it. Like, yeah, I'm on a day, we washing bare beside she loving it. Like, hey, yeah, I like to keep my days affordable. Like, hey, yeah, that's why I got on Porter's article. Like, hey, you like that, hey, but you can't walk from my legs on my shoes. I'm schooling all these rappers, but I never went to school. You say you rolling deep, those numbers about to get reduced. I came from Indonesia, but inside I never moved. Always working hard, I just got it in my genes. Do so much, I think my brain is burning calories. I'm mostly quiet,
need to get on the phone when I say it's obvious it's an eclipse. I'm shining that shade in the phone and driving that German bracelet clips. That's the old Mitsubishi. My flow like a Kissy. I flow like a Bowie Mercedes. The bitches will be in my pinky. Yeah, she be sleepy. I be creeping. Secret keeping. Peeping. Money sweeping. Then we leaving. Back to thieving. Yeah.
Always working hard, I just got it in my jeans. Do so much, I think my brain is burning calories. I'm mostly quiet, but I'm always wildin' what I to you is fantasies, but to me it's just like sleep. I don't never stress, none of that from yesterday. And now I got a day, told her that she could pick a place. Don't tell me what to say, this is night and day. I thought we wasn't Bali, feel like holidays.
For me, that's a bad move. You 762 for shampoo. Cardio frame that bamboo. Still doing shit that you can't do. No gym on no canned food. Like a pretty girl with tattoos. Walk in the club, make a top on. Don't wanna play looking like food. I'ma respect my rival. I'ma respect my rival. Don't call me for nothing. Better respect that title. Better check they vital. Quit. Yeah, right now I'm on that bed. Cause I'm at my daughter recital. I can't see my idol. Came with a lighter. 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 Came with a lighter.
Came with a lighter. Now my name almighty. Told me about her body. Better ask almighty. Get check no Nike. When they give my wrist on potty. When they give my wrist on ice. Chicago. H3 heat ice. My wrist says so she like me. Smell so fishy, no Pisces. Wave plans fell no Tyson. They come for fights. The rest you might see. Hey, hi Mikey. Tell they stuff from China. Look, came with a light. Married to the money for the rice. Pop for the presidents. I told him go wake up Michael. Little bitty boy get a tricycle. Me and probably took a bicycle. Walk around LA like an icicle. You don't hear the engine when we riding through.
I can't see my idol. Came with a lighter. 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 Came with a lighter.
Came with a lighter. Came with a lighter. Rushing me came with some grapple. Big house came with a Bible. Lambo came with a Tahoe. Devil's house, let me out. We got cheese, letters, and shoes. Yeah, it's taco. I just spent 150 like Macy. Told that like Molly.